Yes, please raise your hand. Yesterday's classwork I have sent you. Okay. And all of you have joined the class also? Yes, Sifa? Okay, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you very much. Today I am just back for the class. I am just starting the class because many things we have to do in the class. So here first all of you open page 62 and page 63 of your maths book, count on tips. Page 62 and page 63 of the maths book, count on tips. All of you do it very fast and keep your copy with you. Keep your copy with you. Yes, people, you want to say something? Yes, please unmute. Deepak Prabhu, please unmute. Meanwhile, let
Ma'am,
me
where we have to do it?
first I will make you understand these properties. Okay, these properties from here we will start. After that exercise I we will complete. Okay. So first is commutative property. Commutative property means here see one first we will go to exactly at the example 5 into 6 equal to 30 and 6 into 5 equal to also 30. That means we can write 5 at first then 6, or we can write 6 at first then 5. The choice is ours, but this is the property of the multiplication, and this property is known as what? This property is known as commutative property. That means the proper arrangement is not mandatory for the sum. Okay, so we can see that 5 into 5 into 6 equal to 6 into 5. Okay, so here first sum in the exercise I a sum, exercise I a sum. All of you go to a sum. A sum, you can see a sum. So this type of sum, how we can solve? If we are just using this property, here we can write 5 into 4 equal to 4 into 5, because it shows that 5 into 6 equal to 6 into 5. Next, here we are coming at associative properties. Yes, Munir. Yes, Munir.
Ma'am, we write copy or book?
Today you can do it in the book also, no problem. All the exercise all of you do it in the book, because this much exercise, every exercise is very less, but so that we can complete it very soon. Okay, so a b sum, b sum also we will use the same commutative property. 13 into 18 into 30 equal to 30 into 18. No more sum or no calculations in between we need to do. So only the we can write the multiplications, and we can just put the digits over here. Same the sums, C and D also same. 12 into 5, and here 22 into 22 into 4. Like this way we can solve the sum. E also you can do by yourself. E sum all of you do, and just raise your hand. Use the commutative property for exercise I A to E. Exercise I A to E, use the commutative property to solve those sums. Yes, Soil, done?
Ma'am, I completed exercise H and exercise I.
Okay, very good. Then you just listen to it and understand those sums. Okay, and 3 into 25. This is your answer. Next, here we are just coming to next property. We will read next property is associative property. Now associative property, here first we will see the example. 3 into 4 into 5 equal to 60, and 3 into 4 into 5, that is also equal to 60, but the arrangement is different. Arrangement is different means what? Here you can see that 3 into 4 is written in the first bracket. After that, that is multiplied with 5. And here in the second case, case, you can see that 3 into 4 into 5, that is written. 4 into 5 is in the first bracket, but 3 is just outside of the first bracket, right? So, but the answers are coming same, right? So here we will not be bothered about the bracket. We can use the bracket at anywhere, right? So associative property means here we can just use that same thing. 5 into, here we can write 7 into 3. Associative property we have used. Also we can write from here that 6 into 2 into 8. That means we can use bracket and we cannot use bracket. That is not something mandatory. Here we can write 3 into 5 into 15. Please zoom your screen. Okay. 3 into 5 into 8. Dummies, are you done? Why are you showing your hands? Why are you sitting? Don't sit. This is not a visiting place that you are coming to me and just seeing me. Please complete your sum on your book. I should not see that. Should not see both of your hand in the camera. If I'm going to see that, I will straightly remove you from my class. I hope that up to that all of you understand. Now what is that? Also the same associated property we will use. 11 into 25 into 17. Here 17 we will write. That means anything we can write like that. Suppose we can write 2 into 3 into 4. The answer is coming as 24. Also on the second time we can write 2 into 3 into 4. Also the answer will come 24. Or else we can write 2 into 3 into 4. That is also coming 24. So we will not be bothered about the bracket or anything. If the answer is coming as same, we can say that this is associative property. So for now, today we have learned two property. First is commutative property and second is associative property. And JSUM also all of you complete. 14 into, here obviously 19 we need to write, because so 14 and 16 is there, 14 and 16 is there, and 19 was not there. Okay, complete up to this. Only then we will go to the multiplicative property of 1. Complete up to this, only then we will go to the multiplicative properties of 1. Yes, Sifa?
Ma'am, I have completed the I number.
Okay. Okay, so up to this, I hope that everyone has completed. I will remove it. Okay, more 2 minutes I'm giving. Please just complete it very fast. Next, if you have completed, please raise your hand. If you have completed, please raise your hand. Okay, 16 of you raised your hand. That means all of you almost completed. So going to the next. Next is what? Multiplicative properties of 1. Okay. Multiplicative properties 18. Yes, Soel. Done.
Yes, ma'am.
So next is multiplicative property of 1. So we all know that if there is a big number, suppose 126, and if we are going multiply by 1, very easy, 126 will be the answer. Or if it is the number is looking like this. If we are multiply it 1, then the number is coming back itself. This is the multiplicative property of 1. And with 0, the very easy, because suppose we are just multiplying it with 0. 0 is a special number in maths, already I told you, I hope so. So the answer will coming as 0. 129, suppose I am multiplying by 0, answer will coming as 0, right? So these two properties also done. First we will learn these two property, then three property, then we will go to the next page and solve the rest of the exercise. Next is distributive property of multiplication over addition. Now this is a little bit trickier. Why it is a trickier? This is the sum. Okay, I hope that everyone can see 8 into 6 plus 7. Now in the first time we can write, we can multiply like 8 into 6, then we will write the addition sign, then we will write 8 into 7. Now uh, we will just write the multiplication answer, and we can just uh, calculate the answers also, right? So going to the next page, here nothing you have to write. So going to the next page. Next page also we will solve the exercise by using the using the properties. Okay. So the first is associative property. Next is we have used the multiplicative property of 1. Now I told you if we are going to multiply some number with 0. Okay, let me just zoom the page so that it will be much more easier for you to understand. Okay, so I'm zooming it. So this is the associative property. This is the multiplicative property of 1. This is the multiplicative property of 0. This is the multiplicative property of 1. That is why 8 will come as answer. This is 0. This is the property of the last property, distributive property of addition. Here you can see both the cases 3 is common. So we can take out 3 from both of the answers. Next is 6 into 10 distributive property of addition. Here we can write like that for 35, 15 into 36 plus 15 into 24. Next 14 into 41. These all are distributive properties we are using over here. This is 25 into plus 18. Complete it. Next only we will go to the two-digit number, multiplications by two-digit number. All of you completed? If completed, please raise your hand. it is completed, please raise your hand. Okay, all of you, I hope completed. Okay, so I'm lowering all of your hands again. Two-digit multiplications we will start from now. Okay, so two-digit multiplication here, exercise, next exercise we will start. Sorry. Few two-digit multiplication we will start. Rest of the two-digit multiplication you need to do as your homework. First one multiplications I'm showing 1a. Okay, what is the number? We need to write the multiplication as it is, and this thing you need to do it in the copy, not in your book. Though 13 table, I hope that everyone can remember. But with 3 first we will multiply. With 3 it will come as 63. Now here we will put 0. Now with 1 we will multiply this and this. That means 21. 0 we will write. First we will multiply by 3. Okay. On the next time we will multiply by 1. And we will write like that, and here we need to do the addition 372, like this way we need to do. Please complete B C D E F G H in the class. All these sums you need to complete very fast. You need to do it. Back at your home, if you have completed, and if you are thinking that in the class we will not do, then I will not allow you in the class. This is not fair. If it is back at your home, it is completed, it's okay, fine. Complete it again in the classwork time also. Or wait for your friend to complete it. Yes, Soel, unmute.
Can I go to toilet?
Yes, sure, go. Yes, Amar.
Ma'am, yesterday you give us a homework. I submit that in study material.
No, all no. Exercise J, all of you complete in the classwork copy, mean in the copy only, because in the book space is not there for writing 3 lines for each multiplication. And after doing that, you all have to just rest of the sums, whatever is left for today's class, you need to do it in the home. Okay. Okay, if you
Okay,
have
ma'am.
completed, it's okay, fine. And one more thing, every day join all the classes. Okay, don't be absent. Don't be absent, because you know your attendance is will be considered in the final examination. That time, if your attendance is very low or poor, that time sir will not sit for your annual examination. So please be present in all the classes. Complete this exercise J in your copy. If one is done, start with 2. If one is done, start with 2. I am going to just lower all of your hands because I need to take the screenshot. I will need to give the attendance, but attendance I will update after your class. Okay, because my phone is not there, so I need to write it in somewhere and I will update it after the class only. Okay, so wait for some time, at least up to evening you wait. I will update it. Okay. I will update all the attendance. Just wait for a while. Why Noida? You raised your hand. I am telling you, I will not. What is the problem? Why, Vikas? Why you are not giving the Saturday's exam? Any specific reason? If I'm not going to see that you are not giving the exam from this week onwards, I will straightly remove you from the all online class. I will suspend your online class for 1 week. You will join, but you will not get any attendance. Only 10 minutes it will take. Just ask your friend how much time they are taking to give the exam. Only 10 minutes. Very easy question. Nothing. If you are not reading anything, you can also answer that. Is it true or wrong, false? Okay. Today's class is up to this. Meet